Hi guys, it's Sweetie Pie and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a get ready with me doing this look here, which is actually a video that I've wanted to do all year long, which is using the Too Faced Best Year Ever 2018 agenda package for Christmas. They have looks in the agenda they brought out, and today I am going to show you how to do the Love Struck and just talk to you about if these looks even work for the young impressionable girls that I'm sure are following these looks. So today that is what we are going to do. Also, I am going to show you guys all of the products that I got in my drugstore haul. We're going to use the Healthy Foundation from Benefit. We are going to do a little bit of everything. I've got like the Total Temptation, Physicians Formula Primer. We've got, I got this new and I used it as well. This was the Pixie by Petra, their Brightening Peach Corrector. Also, I have a little bit of a sneak peek of a product that I am going to be reviewing. I also used the CoverGirl, this is not a primer, the CoverGirl Concealer, and yeah, all that good stuff. I think that's everything. Yes, I think that's everything. So if you guys would like to see those products in action on my face, and if you guys would like to chat for a bit, then get yourself ready because this is going to be a little bit longer of a video. All right? I love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. All right, and I love you guys, of course, and let's get into the video. So the one thing that I'm going to make sure I do in this video is to be more calm. I always tend to rush these videos because I'm like, oh my god, I gotta put all these products on and I gotta do my makeup. My makeup normally only takes me like 45 minutes at best. So I'm gonna be nice and calm, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. I am super excited for one thing, for sure, and that is doing this Too Faced journal, do the looks really work thing. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video, like, honestly. Okay, so this month is Valentine's Day, of course, and I'm just gonna like run through this really quick. I've actually been using this journal just for work purposes, and I've been writing a little bit in it and whatnot, but other than that, this is, yeah. So I'm using it. It wasn't what I bought it for, but I want to see, like, am I actually going to use these things? Anyway, what we're actually going to figure out today is if their looks that they give you in the book actually work. January's look, if I can find that video, I'm pretty sure that I filmed that video, or I filmed the look. I can't remember. I don't think I just did it and then told you guys. I'm pretty sure I did the look. But yeah, it was Ladies Who Brunch, and this look failed miserably. Like, it was just, there's no way. Like, if you look at the picture, everyone who likes to do makeup and has been doing it for a while, like, can you see that look working out? Using one color all the way down to the crease of your lid, and then putting one solid color without blending it on the lid. It's sort of a cut crease, but the color they wanted to use was Snow Day. And anyway, back to the conversation at hand. We're going to use all the drugstore stuff that I talked about in my haul, and we're going to do this look. I did get a palette that I got from the drugstore, but I really wanted to do this look with that, so I won't be using that today. But we're gonna do the Love Struck look, all right, because it's Valentine's Day and whatnot, and I did look over the directions so that, you know, we know what we're doing, and it's going to be using pretty much all of these pinky tones right here, and it's actually a look that I'm fairly sure will work out. So let's get into it. Let's get into this. I am super excited. I know my face is very real. I have no brows. I usually draw in my brows. I'm sure that you might have known that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. And yeah, let's get into some of this makeup. Alright guys, so my Beauty Blender or my Laurier sponge, I will link the video hopefully of my favorite dollar store sponge. It's pretty freaking amazing. We're going to take this, and today we're going to be using these two products, the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, which is a lighter foundation than I would normally use to get ready for filming, but I'm going to use it today. I'm sure it will be perfectly fine. And we're also going to use the illuminating primer, the Spotlight Primer from Physicians Formula as well. I have already prepped my skin. I've been using this Luxe Beauty Care Collagen Skin Cream. I got it for, what, $4, and it's actually been working pretty good. But what I do is I'm actually been mixing the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid with it. I am like almost done. I'm going to definitely repurchase this because this has been great for my skin lately. I'm also starting to use the Pixie glycolic acid, or is it glycolic acid? Their glow. So, what is it called? Give me 1 second. The Pixie Skin Treats since 1999 Glow Tonic with 5% glycolic acid. Everybody swears by it, and I'd really like to clear up my skin again. I feel like it's getting a little bit congested again. Now, mind you, like a lot of this is not, like, it's not fresh, it's just my face. Sometimes I can get a lot of scarring and whatnot on my natural face. It's acne, what can you say? I wear makeup a lot now because, you know, there is a lot of scarring, and I've never had a facial. I should look into that. Alright, so I've already used those, and I also used the Physicians Formula Cucumber and Bamboo Eye Depuffer. I think this is actually a pretty good primer for underneath your eyes, honestly. I don't know if it's doing anything long term. It probably isn't, like I said in my haul, but I don't know, I kind of like it. So I've been using that, and I don't know, it definitely doesn't have any, anything to do with Tati loving it. But yeah, I digress. So I'm going to put on the Spotlight Primer, and this is probably, oh my god, no! We're not going to talk about that. And this is kind of an odd primer, to be honest. It's very illuminating, but I don't know if it's moisturizing or like pore filling. I'm pretty damn sure that it has, I'm pretty sure that it has, oh, the ingredients are not on the bottle. That's a bummer. But yeah, I'm almost positive that it has, oh, what is that called? The pore filling. I'm going to put it right here, or if I remember. But it's the like silicones in a product that makes it. Make sure you shake this foundation. I'm pretty sure, oh, it doesn't say on here, which is funny. It really should. But yes, it does say shake well. I have been using the doe foot. If you've never seen this, this foundation actually has a doe foot with no little, so it does get all over the wand. The drugstore sometimes does some questionable things. Okay, and all I ever do and I probably do use a pretty freaking heavy amount, but that's just because I have been using this for a while now, and I know how much coverage I'm going to need. Okay, so that is one layer, essentially, and you can see, like, there's still quite a bit of, like, discoloration and, you know, like, just redness coming through. So this is the type of foundation, and I really do actually like this foundation. This is the type of foundation that you don't like wear on like those high coverage days. Now you can build it up a bit, but if you're looking for like serious high coverage foundation, you are not going to find it in this. It's just not that product. It's just not. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend that in. So yeah, that is about the coverage you're going to get out of this foundation. I wouldn't go layering it too much more than that, or it will start to look very cakey. I think this color is pretty good for me. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit, I don't know. I think I'm a pretty easy color to match. I'm more cool toned. Oh goodness, I can't remember what I'm in the Kat Von D N37 or something. I'll have to look for that. Oh, and another thing, you're gonna actually see a few products from my like my want to use by the end of 2018, my Project Pan. And yeah, so the concealer I'm going to use today, I wanted to use, and is their Correction Concentrate Brightening Peach. I don't know. I tried it last night and it is nothing like my erase paste. I should have just broke down and bought the darn erase paste. It's just not as emollient, and I think it is slightly, yes, it is slightly darker. My cats are like making a stir. Mouse, stop. See, it's like darker than the erase paste too, so it's not gonna blend into my skin as well. Yeah, I'm not really big on that, honestly. I just feel like I'm definitely gonna have to cover this up with something else, like, for sure. Like, that's not good enough. Whew. Gotta do an eye patch for sure. But yeah, I just do not feel like that is like enough. So I am gonna take my erase paste, hopefully, and I think this will be the end of my erase paste. That is one of my Project Pans. I have 3 of these with those, like, it was like a little set, and I've had it for a full year now, and I was like, no, these products have to go. I am going to finish my erase paste and just do the exact, I just never feel like I need to, like, I can put a lighter powder over top of the erase paste, but it still works better. I don't know, it's just more brightening. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put a little of that on here. And we are done. Bam! The Eye Bright, I don't even know if I'm ever gonna go through that. Like, I thought of using it as a, like, eye primer because that's kind of what it is, but I just have so many that I like better that it's hard to use products that you're not, like, in love with. I did want to finish the erase paste and the concealers though because they are good. Like, they are good. Now, do you see how different that is? Like, do you add, like, it's just different, and I kind of feel like it's kind of orange there a little bit right now, but it's just, it's different. Gosh, I look like I have bags still. It's just a dark day. I don't know, that just made me weird. Okay, I'm going to go in with a little bit of this concealer as well, because I feel like I look pretty damn tired today. This isn't a great concealer. I use this for underneath my brow and carving out my brows most of the time, but I feel like there is some darkness under there that I should, like, try to correct a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to use the hashtag Instafix and Matte Translucent Setting Powder by Rimmel. It's the one that has, like, hashtags in it. Mine are pretty much gone, but I like this powder. It hasn't flashed back on me, and when you go into the pan, it tends to pick up a lot, which I kind of love for setting that part of my face. I will go in, like, pretty much right after this one with another powder and just set everything else. I like to set my face a lot of the time. Okay, this is a very busted and broken CoverGirl powder that I have on my Project Pan, and it is one that, the reason why I have it, honestly, is because my grandma uses this powder and has used this powder for ages. It's not a bad powder by any means at all. If you're looking for, like, a cheap setting powder, like that you can like Patrick Star type of bake with and whatnot, it does leave the skin very pretty. Like, it's powdery, but obviously if you're putting powder on your face, it's gonna look a little bit powdery. I have never used a powder, and I kind of see some YouTubers saying this now. They're kind of like coming out with it, I guess, but like that powder is always going to look like, you know, makeup's always going to look like makeup. And I love Patrick Star for that, because he's just like, you know, set it with your setting spray, it'll look fine. So you can still see a little bit of redness and whatnot. It's not high coverage, and you know, it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Life is more important than, you know, covering every single blemish for me for today. Anyway, so we've done our face. What are we gonna go in with next? I guess I'll bronze now. Let's see here. I have a bunch of brushes. Okay, this one. This is a dollar store brush, guys. If you can get your hands on these, they are also from the Lore E brand. These are cool. Like, and they're pretty nice. Like, honestly, I think for $4, you're not going to get a cooler brush. All right, this is my Chocolate Soleil bronzer that's in my project pan as well. There's lots of like little things. Ooh, I like got some of that in my mouth a little bit, and it totally tasted sweet. I haven't talked with my bronzer for so long. But yeah, so I think that there's just a lot of little things that I feel like kind of bad wasting. So I've been trying to really go through those and make sure that I use things. If I get like, you know, a big point perk or something, you know, that has all those little samples in it, and especially because this was a point perk, you know, I need to use it. If I don't think I'm going to use a small palette, then I shouldn't, you know, I shouldn't get it. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I always look so white right now on camera. This is getting real. Because it's like super snowy out here, and I've yet to get a ring light. I'm gonna get a ring light though. Ooh, my finger slipped there. I am definitely really trying to get a ring light. Okay, so we're gonna actually do the, oh shit, it's the Chocolate Soleil bronzer too. I just noticed literally the same, like almost the same pan. Hopefully this one's not, I think this one has shimmer in it though, doesn't it? Oh no, it's not, it's matte. This is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and like, they're pretty much the same, and it's taking me this long to get through this one. I haven't even like kind of hit pan. But anyway, there's another one in here, and it did say to use this, but they're the same thing, so it don't matter. Alright guys, sometimes I go down my nose, but other times I feel like that's for more graceful people. Alright, the blush we're going to use is one that I haven't tried this as much as I should have. Oh, well there's something shitty. Gonna try and not do that and hope that I got off enough. Oh, is that blood? Oh. I'm trying to wipe it off on my little thing here. Alright. Let's hope that's gone away. And we'll dunk in here. I'm trying to literally, like, I didn't realize how hard that would be. It's a pretty blush. Wayne Goss always taught me, and it's funny because I'm like, always taught me, like, to never smile while doing blush, but sometimes I can't help it. Oh, okay, these brushes, now that I've known, oh, maybe if you hold them like this, they kept slipping out of my hand down here, like, and I couldn't control them as well, but back here, does feel funny though to hold your brush like that. Okay, let's get on with this. Okay, so I'm gonna do brows off of camera because that's gonna take me forever, and I really just want to do the eye look with you and whatnot, and we'll do highlight together, and we're not gonna do the one from the Too Faced one. We're gonna do one that I'm reviewing, and it is probably gonna be the video after this, so you'll be able to see how it applies. Anyway, all right, I'll be back. I'm gonna do eyebrows. I use an eyebrow stencil. These are from e.l.f. They were like $1 and they were my saving grace. As you can see, like when I was young, having like very small eyebrows was like the deal. And I pretty much plucked all my eyebrow hair from here. Laugh all you want. I know I was a stupid kid. Anyway, I'm gonna go do brows and we'll be right back. Okay guys, brows are on. Remember, I am still learning in the brow department, and I was trying to rush for you guys, and I promise that it will all come together and it will look great and fine and wonderful. Okay, so let's get into this eye look. And I do have like 2 different highlighters. I did have the Physicians Formula Champagne highlight to put on, but in all honesty, I kind of want to use this Becca palette, and I want to show you like one of the colors that I actually really like in this palette. And that is going to be this one right here, which is Sunstone. These are not, they're not perfect. And I'm going to talk about that in my review. But yeah, let's get on to the eye look. Let's see here. I'm pretty primed. I did put foundation on my lids, which I mostly do, and then I cover it with powder. So I'm just going to start with a big fluffy brush. And I'm going to go, ooh, they don't really use a color like that. Okay, yeah, no, I'm going to follow what they say. I was like, I want to change it. I wouldn't do it like that. But we're going to do what they want us to do, which is highlight the brow bone and inner corner with Christmas Dream, which is this pinky highlighty color. So I'm going to take a highlighting brush. This is so not me. I would never highlight first. Anyways, so I've picked up this like little baby brush. I'm going to grab my mirror and I'm just going to hold it. And I'm going to Alright guys, that is highlighted. Ooh, that did highlight my eyes. I'm going to zoom you in a little closer. There, that's a little bit better. So, I want to put my mirror somewhere where I don't need to. That should be good. So the next instructions is to take Love Actually, and is that it? Yes. And sweep it into the crease and blend outward, which is that color right there. And I'm going to use a fluffy brush for this. Where is my fluffy brush? That's a little big for this. Yeah, we're going to just use a smaller fluffy brush. I do not normally buy like really high-end. I almost looked at the mirror instead of you. I normally don't buy high-end brushes. I don't think I even have like one high-end brush in my whole collection. I love makeup, but I think that with brushes, if you can find a deal, get a deal. I have a lot of BH Cosmetics brushes and e.l.f. brushes and tons of like dollar fines brushes. Like honestly, come on, would you ever think that this brush was from the dollar store? And it's so soft. Now mind you, I know they probably don't last quite as long, maybe 2-3 years at most, but I don't know. I just haven't got into the craze of buying high-end brushes. So I'm going to use that color, Love Actually. Oh, this is pretty light. And it's easy, pretty easy to blend out. I do love this palette. I gave it a really great review, which I will remember to link that review and the Get Ready With Me that I did the first look. And I'm hoping this will become a sort of a trend for 2018, as long as I don't lose the journal or something silly like that. Alright, so we've got Love Actually all over the crease, and it did fall down a little bit on the lid. I'm going to stray from this only in one case, and that is putting sleigh bells onto the lid. I'm actually going to just tap a tiny bit of glitter glue onto my lid because it makes shadows pop like crazy. So yeah, but they're actually, so sweep Love Actually into the crease and blend outward, and then press sleigh bells onto the lid. So they want us to do the lid before they use pine cone, so I'm just going to get a little bit of my Too Faced glitter glue and be very careful. If you put this somewhere that you don't want it and then you try to blend on top of it, it can be a disaster. So just be very careful to press that near the lid. If you have really hooded eyes, like mine are actually pretty hooded, try to, you know, not look up so often like I'm sure I am doing right now. I'm just grabbing that color Sleigh Bells. And I'm just tapping that onto the lid. And see, it can be very, very pretty. And I'm just going to use my finger because I do want like full impact. That is a very pretty shade. And I'm just going to use my finger Alright, so that is Sleigh Bells. Like, that is such... This is going to be a hit. I know it. So then the instructions are to smudge pine cone into lash line and blend up into crease. And if you look at the diagram, what they actually mean is just to pull it underneath here and then go up into the crease with it. So I'm going to do the crease work first. And pine cone is that really pretty, like, deep... What would they call that? Burgundy? Oh my gosh. And I'm just kind of buffing that into the crease. Sometimes I tend to go a little too high up. And I'm just going to pack a little bit of this color on here with just like a standard packing brush. And I'm going to go back in a little bit with Sleigh Bells and just kind of finesse it a little bit. And they do tell you to run it across the lash line, so I'm going to try. And I'm not going to go too far in because I never like do well with that. My eyes are a little too hooded for that. But I think that's pretty good. I'm sorry. I don't want to do anything that I know is going to like kind of screw up this look. I thought Too Faced was screwing with me at first. When I saw January's, I was just like, what? You want me to do what? All right, let's see if there's anything else. Put Sleigh Bells and then smudge pine cone. And then, yeah, that is the eye look. So I'm just going to finish this one off and then we'll go into like mascara and lipstick and all that good stuff. All right, guys, so I'm just throwing on some mascara and getting my hair in it. There's like a piece of hair. Or is it? Oh my goodness, it was on the mascara wand. Duh. I don't wear false lashes a whole ton. I buy them and I love the Huda Beauty Samantha lashes, but sometimes I just do not have the time or the patience to put them on. But I think my lashes are pretty nice. I'm not like tooting my own horn here or anything, but I think they're all right. Okay, so I want to do highlight as well. I am just going to throw some of this in the waterline. See, it just brightens up the look like a lot. So yeah, I think we have a winner for February of the Too Faced, what is this, Best Year Ever 2018 palette. This was February's look and it was pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to put on the Becca highlighter. Let's do that. And I'm going to use the one in, what was it, Coral Crystal or Sun? Yes, I'm going to use the one in Sunstone, which is this one. All of these pretty much work on me, like Coral Crystal. Oh no, this is Sunstone right here. Sunstone is the only one that is like just a little bit intense on me, but Coral Crystal is my, pretty much I think my favorite color in the palette. I don't know. See, like that shine is very pretty. And I almost feel like it's like kind of meshing with my blush as well. So I'm always kind of like, ooh. But yeah, it's not powdery. They feel a little bit dry, but some of Becca's highlighters do tend to feel a little bit drier. So I'm not like mad at it. It's just, it wasn't exactly what I was looking for in a, you know, like, what am I trying to say? In like a highlighting palette, the Light Chaser highlights are a lot different than this formula, but that will have to be said later. Anyway, so I've done everything, haven't I? Yes, I've got everything on lock. All right, lip color is today, it's going to be, this is the Smashbox in Wifey, and then this is also it in Bad. These are lip glosses, and I'm literally just going to I'm going to do my lips like that, and then I'm going to put a little bit of this Bad in the center. I love these. They are so pretty. I'm so over like liquid lips. I got the metallics. I will link the video hopefully. But I just think these are so pretty. And I've been like not liking my lips lately. I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you guys watched this whole thing, give this video a thumbs up for you guys. I know sometimes my videos don't get a ton of views, especially if they're longer. So if you guys enjoyed this video, yes, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so, so much. And look out for this is coming out soon. So yeah, subscribe if you guys have not subscribed already, and I love you guys so, so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed, oh, that highlight, and yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye, guys!